beauty. So today I'm going to show you my makeup routine for oily acne prone skin. Just keep in mind that all the products that I'm gonna mention and show you, they work excellent for me, and I have very sensitive acne prone skin. And before we get started, welcome, my name is Jen, and please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if you enjoy. First thing I do is I moisturize. That's extremely important. And I know how hard it was for me to even start using a moisturizer because I have oily skin, and I was like terrified. I was like, no way am I gonna put any kind of moisturizers on my face. But this is different. This is a gel, okay? This is from Clinique. Clinique is known for products that are good for very sensitive skin, and this is the Clinique Dramatically Different Moisturizing Gel. The lotion I wouldn't recommend for like acne prone skin. Applying that all over, also on the neck. I always do this step. You can skip it, but I highly recommend it, and is using an SPF. It's also from Clinique, and this is the SPF 50. And it's not just because I'm fair, it's just good to protect yourself from the sun. It helps to prevent wrinkles and all of that. I'm gonna use the primer that I've been loving. I actually did like a video like this when I just started YouTube, which is terrible quality. That's why I'm making it again, and I've used some new products. The primer I'm going to be using is this one from Milk. I actually have it here, but it's like almost finished, so I have a backup. This is not the big size, okay? You could get a bigger size. That's just because I was trying it out for a couple of days, and before committing to the big one, I wanted to see. And this, guys, if you really want to be matte, is amazing. The best thing about this product is that if you have sensitive skin, this is silicone free and oil free, which is something you want, so it does not clog your pores, and wherever you put it, it leaves you instantly matte. So I'm just applying the stick directly to my skin. As you see, there's no color, it's completely transparent. And the one I used to use before, which I still have but I ran out, is the Hourglass, the Mineral Veil from Hourglass. That's so expensive, but it's really good also if you have really sensitive skin. Definitely gonna repurchase the big one after I finish my other sample. For concealer, I like to use the Tape Shape. The Shape Tape from Tarte. I'm just gonna apply it under my eyes. If you don't have bags under your eyes, you don't have to do this step. Or if you have certain spots to conceal, you can do this now. Some people like to use the concealer after they apply their foundation. Personal preference, I like to do it before. So I'm just gonna apply it there since I don't have like any spots at the moment. I'm gonna use this sponge from Real Techniques. It's so nice and soft, it's my favorite. And I love this point to like blend in my concealer. And also I'm prone to milia, which I get like these little balls under my eyes if it gets clogged. Depends on the product, and this one does not do that, so that's why I like this one from Tarte. I review a lot of Tarte because their ingredients are fabulous. Alright, so this color is like really light. It's because I wanted to like brighten as well, not just conceal. So I use this in the color Fair. I'll show you one of my favorite foundations. I have many though, but this, can I still say is my number one? I think it is. First it was the Estee Lauder. I still love them and use them, but this one, if I had to recommend one, I have to recommend this one. This is the Urban Decay All Nighter Foundation, and I'm in the shade 3.25. I'm almost done. You can actually see the product here, and you see it's all the way till the top here, but I already have my backup. So I usually do like one pump and a half. I just take my sponge. If you like a brush, I recommend the Real Techniques Expert Face Brush. I love that one. And blend. I love this. I think if I ever had to like recommend a color, like what color am I, this would be like the perfect one. Because the others are like a little light, a little darker, but this one I think is like perfect. This foundation is oil free, full coverage. I think it says waterproof as well. It has never broken me out, and the coverage is just to die for if you like full coverage, of course. Like, I guess it's like a neutral. It's not too yellow. It's definitely not pink. I'm not a pink undertone. It's more like a neutral to warm yellow. For the concealer dries up and creases on us, I'm going to use this little powder from Kat Von D. And this is the setting powder. This is translucent. This little brush here from Real Techniques, pat this on. Oily skin, I think a lot of us always set our foundation. It just helps to keep it in place. Recently I discovered a really good one from e.l.f. I'll put the review. It's brand new from e.l.f. It's a blotting powder. Amazing. I'm going to show you today is one that I always use and repurchase like a million times, and it's by It Cosmetics, and it gives your face like an airbrush finish, and it's called Bye Bye Pores Pressed Powder, and it's an airbrushless finish, and I agree. And as you see, every time I show this, it's like almost done because I'm always hitting pan. So I'm just using this brush here, and I'm gonna put it all over. If we're oily, we put it all over. Some people that are like combination just put it like on their T-zones, but not an oily girl. We need this all over. It's translucent. It doesn't change the color of your foundation at all, because some translucents are like really white, and you do get like a white cast even though it says translucent. I'm gonna like skip through the brows. So the one I use right now, I love my Anastasia Beverly Hills, but I'm out of it. I also had this one, which is the Kat Von D, and it's in the same shade in blonde. That's the color I use in the Anastasia and in the Kat Von D, and they're both pomades. So I'm gonna go do my brows and I'll be right back. Eyebrows are done, and what I love about those two pomades, whether it's the Anastasia or this one, is you don't have to worry about like your brows going anywhere. And if you want to be even extra, you can go ahead and set it after you do the pomade. But these, like, no matter you're sweating, just don't touch them, you know, like even if I go like this, like they're fine. But yeah, they're fabulous. To do the bronzer, for the bronzer I have here the one from Ciate or the Too Faced one. I guess we can use the Too Faced one, and it smells like chocolate. It's amazing, and it's called the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil, and this one is in medium deep. I also have the regular one, the light, but I do find that you have to like work at it more because it doesn't show up as much, which is great if you're very fair. So I'm gonna go ahead and just apply some of this, and this brush does not have a name. I bought it years ago, and I'm putting a little extra so you can actually see it on camera, but it's really nice and it blends beautifully. Not patchy, beautiful. Lasts a long time, and if you want a matte one, I highly recommend this. But if you don't like scented, then try this one or the Benefit one, the Hoola. They're great. For blush, I like to use the ones from Tarte. They're long lasting. There's a lot of like matte ones, and this one here is a small size, and this is made with Amazonian clay. Really good. I really like this color here. It's gonna last you a really good time. And this is a MAC brush, I believe. I can't even see it. I think it's a 129 blush brush. So it's just a really nice color. I'm just gonna prime the lids using this Urban Decay primer potion. If we have oily skin, our eyeshadow is also going to like fade and crease on us, and we don't want that. Using this Urban Decay palette, this is the Smoked palette, and these are the shades. Just gonna take this one for all over the lid, this in the crease. I'm using a MAC 224. Okay, so we just added some color. The eyelids, I'm going to be using this little palette here. It's like a trio, really small, and it's by the brand Kaja. You can find it at Sephora. So pretty. So since we have like this matte color, we're just going to add some beautiful shine here, and I'm just going to apply it with the finger. Here, the first one. Just look at that. We'll just dust any fallout. And for eyeliner, I've showed it so many times again, so I use this combination. They're both from the drugstore. It's Maybelline and e.l.f. Okay, the eyeliner is done, and now for mascara, I'll be using this L'Oreal Unlimited mascara. And I have to curl my lashes because my lashes do not hold a curl. If you've watched my tutorials before, you do know that I apply a separate mascara for the bottom lashes because this baby does not smudge. And look how small the wand is. It's like perfect for the bottom lashes. See how nice it makes it really nice and dark and long. Now, I am leaving the highlight till the end because I don't know if you want to leave it like completely matte like this. Let me highlight right here and like in my Cupid's bow. I use any of the Anastasia. I mean, I have many highlighters, but I really recommend these. They're so good. I'm gonna use the color here, Dripping in Gold. These are from Anastasia, like on the Cupid's bow. I'm also gonna go ahead and apply some lashes. Again, you don't have to. You can leave the look absolutely like this. It's fine. It looks stunning. But I am gonna go ahead and apply my favorite lashes from AliExpress, which I did a video showing you how I apply them, so I'm gonna skip that part. Okay, the lashes are done. I absolutely love them so much. Now we're just going to put some lipstick. I don't know why, but I want to go like dark. I think the gold would like look so nice with like a really dark lip. You could use like a nude or just put like a gloss. I have these two here. I think I'm gonna go with this one from Stila in the color Rubino. Just love this lipstick. Makes your teeth look nice and white.